Every once in a while, I like to get back into Raft and just play the game from the beginning, building out a brand new boat and walking through the storyline and just having a good time with the game. It's just very relaxing to me and very immersive. This happens to be my latest cruising boat, and we're going to take a tour of this. I have it docked here at the island, so we're going to go over and check it out. I usually play on peaceful just so Carl doesn't come and chomp at me all the time when I'm in the water. But here you can kind of get a close-up look of the ship a little bit more. Got the navigation up there on the top deck, some plants on the bottom, and then in the back we've got the working areas, and then on the top we've got the living and animal areas. So let's take a look. All right, first of all, on this main deck, here in the front, I have a couple of beehives and some flowers planted. I also have some collection points across here. This was the original smaller boat when I first got started. I had put that together, and it was probably about 2 rows narrower in the beginning. So, and then I put together this place for the navigation up here. So we've got the research table, and then of course all of the mechanicals for being able to go places and steer and everything. I love this new engine control that has the ability to lift the anchor and turn on and off the machine so you don't have to run back and forth to do it. It looks like it's getting dark here, so we're actually going to go ahead and sleep, bring up the daytime. Okay, let's get back to where we were. All right, so then on this lower level, I have a couple of things going on. I have a little sitting area here, and I kind of drape some decorations around it. We have the radio, and I have the windmill charger over here. This comes with one of the later DLCs in the final chapter. I believe I get this on Temperance. And then here I have the electric smelter that also comes from one of the later DLCs. Really handy. And then my storage here. So, and then as I walk to the back, I have collection point all across here, which collects anything that slips through the front. And then I have my kitchen area. So we've got the grill, the cook stove, the juicer, and then the old style grill, along with the water purification system, and then the fuel tank, and the old battery charger back here on this side. From here you can see I have the statue of that shark that is part of Venera Point. When you defeat him, you get the big trophy, and my anchor is back here. And as you look along down here, you can see I have 6 engines, 3 on the left and 3 on the right, all connected together. That's what makes my boat go. Have the paint over here. And then finally down in this work area, I have the biofuel and the recycler here on this section. I left all of this open just because I like walking around from place to place without having to go in and out doors or walls. Plus it just laid out to a really comfortable layout to be able to get to any of the engines or the anchor or anything if I needed to. And then of course all of my cooking made it very easy for that. These chests right here are my food chests where I keep all the things that I need for cooking. Both my completed food that's completed cooking and the raw materials for cooking. All right here close to the cook area. And then as we go upstairs, this first section right here is the living quarters. So got a library kind of sitting dining area here just to kind of hang out. And I colored it all in these kind of purples and teals. Thought it turned out pretty. It's just me after all, and I am a woman, so I can kind of go with the girly colors. Painted the roof white just to make it brighter in here. There's my bed. And then as I open up back here, I have a little sitting area here. As you can see, I've survived 169 days to build this whole thing. And then this is the animal pen here. So I've got 2 sprinklers and let's see, 1, 2, 3 times 6, 18 different grass spots with 2 sprinklers. I have 2 goats, 3 chickens, and a llama in here. And they do quite well in this little area. Area was a tad bit smaller, 1 row smaller, but I did expand that out, give them a little more walkway. And then I have a couple beehives and my gardens here in the back part of this area. And you can see the lower deck. And then this goes up to the tree farm. So this is where I have all of my coconut trees because I make my smoothies out of coconuts. So you need quite a bit of coconuts if you're making smoothies. That's my tree farm up here on this level. So I have the ability to make all my own food and make all my smoothies and everything right here on the boat. I don't have to gather anything. I'm growing everything that I need for it. So I wouldn't say this is my prettiest one that I've ever built out, but I would say it's probably maybe one of the most functional ones that I've ever built out. Everything being kind of in its place and where it needed to be. So gonna hop back on the island so we can take one close last look of that from a distance. I'll go over here onto this rock. Oh, there's a llama running up there. And there you have it. There's my latest and greatest ship. I hope that you've enjoyed this tour, and if you haven't played Raft before, definitely get it. It's a great game. I would definitely recommend it, and have fun.